The Roman Cataphract was a heavily armored cavalry unit that became a significant part of the Roman military from the 3rd century AD onwards. The term cataphract is derived from the Greek word kataphraktos, meaning completely enclosed or armored, which accurately describes these soldiers who were fully covered in armor, as were their horses. The Romans were influenced by similar heavy cavalry used by their eastern enemies, such as the Parthians and Sasanian Persians, who posed significant challenges with their well-armored and effective cavalry forces. In response, the Romans developed their own version of these troops, marking a shift in military strategy during the later period of the Roman Empire. Traditionally, the Roman army relied heavily on its legionary infantry, but as new threats emerged, cavalry units like the cataphracts became increasingly important. The cataphracts were characterized by their extensive armor, which included lamella or scale armor made of small metal plates sewn onto a backing, providing both flexibility and protection. They wore fortified helmets, often with face guards, and their horses were also armored with barding, covering the head, neck, and body. Armed with long lances called contus, used in a two-handed grip, the cataphracts were designed to deliver devastating charges against enemy lines. For close combat, they carried swords and maces, making them formidable opponents in the melee that typically followed a charge. In battle, cataphracts served as shock troops, their heavy armor making them nearly immune to missile attacks, allowing them to close in on enemy formations with powerful charges. However, their heavy armor also made them less mobile and vulnerable to tactics like flanking or ambushes in difficult terrain. They were particularly effective in the eastern provinces of the empire, where they frequently encountered similarly armored cavalry from the Sasanian Empire. Despite their effectiveness, the high cost of maintaining such heavily armored troops and changes in military tactics eventually led to the decline of the cataphract in the Roman military. By the early Middle Ages, the legacy of the Roman cataphracts, however, lived on, influencing the development of heavily armored cavalry in Byzantine, Persian, and later medieval European armies, eventually evolving into the knights of the Middle Ages. The cataphracts symbolize the Roman Empire's military innovation and adaptability, reflecting the evolving nature of warfare as the empire sought to counter diverse threats across its vast territories.